that hype down, you had your chance, but wasn't able to advance. Now you're stuck in a trance, all caught up in our rhythmic avalanches, biting our sound like sandwiches. You f***ed off your chances due to certain circumstances that you could have controlled, but had no real substance, so under pressure you fold. Freak the beat of the slick, sleek, ghetto chic, over fresh beats, overexposing clothes and sheets with verbal traction like cleats, trying to collect skeets. Yeah, they tryna get mine, but I walk that fine line, cause fools carry heat like sun. Damn, Pharcyde's poppin', they hippin' and they hoppin', and it ain't no stoppin'. Repeated shots till they noggin', bangin' till they jaws is droppin'. Again, when it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. Readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, sleep like girlies with a crush, wagging C's on hush. When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. Readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, sleep like girlies with a crush, wagging C's on hush.
Like an hot day to burn it up with another hot play. Got your neighbors irate, volume way past 8. Keep me booming in your system, from the residence to your auto. Niggas envious, green like an avocado, no beef. Only eat pescado, por favor, give you what you want and more. Got you hunting at the record store. First letters of pH as in phosphorus. Learn to enrich my mind when working on being prosperous. So who with money is quick to park. Some things start up sweet and in the part I sneak in the funk like a shot of the fart when you wasn't expecting. The cool and I connected. Keep it collected from first to last. Is it banging? It's a question never asked. Always tweet. Always. When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. We readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, leave like girlies with a crush, whacking C's on hush. When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. We readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, leave like girlies with a crush, whacking C's on hush.
Impressed with the wrong impression about this rap, this more than our profession. It's heartfelt cause life dealt a deadly hand. Life's lesson, hard times made a deadly man out of us all. Stressing, I fall down to my knees and count up all my blessings. Push my wants aside for a minute, cause greed had me testing my own faith, my own self-worth and how it goes to waste. All these things that I'm supposed to face, they're scary on my planet sometimes. My intuition in the back of my mind tells me right from wrong, giving me strength to write the songs. Yeah, I might not be here long, so I take it serious and stop chasing the dreams, cause it made me delirious. All cats are curious, entering Rome. Yeah.
When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. We readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, leave like girlies with a crush, whacking C's on hush. When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. We readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, leave like girlies with a crush, whacking C's on hush. When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. We readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, leave like girlies with a crush, whacking C's on hush. When it seems there's no one to trust, you can always count on Pharcyde to bust. We readjust the buzz from dawn to dusk, sleep like girlies with a crush, whack MCs on hush, 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 on hush.
Hey yo, we got 5 minutes, man. Yo, Brown, what's up, man? We got 5 minutes. Monty, let's go. Yo, what? Let's go.
Devastating, crime creating, innovating, got you anticipating the arrival of the side, don't you worry. Hold it down just like Curry, well seasoned like curry from India or Jamaica. Bring your gal to the show, me posse, me pancake, have a flippin', hard skipping, ready for the sabotage by the entourage. Hit it somewhere remote, gotta open like a car garage. Our lyrics build like camouflage. You be wondering what's happening like Rod.
Sun soon like the moon. You and your whole cartoon platoon gets eradicated. Y'all barely made it. Listen to the words of the man. Now I'm hella faded, and now I'm elevated, and now I'm here to state it. Your entire empire is tired. Y'all need to retire like an old player, cause your flavor is now expired.
Rap wise, live lyrically baptized. These facts resurrect them like they holy holding blessed communion. Redesign laws of union in a revolution. Connect the eye to energize cause evil lurks and lies. Steals your breath and then you die. No one heard your cry. Now he's off to the next man's virgin eye. Our excursion eliminates those folks that's purging like perjury. Time for reconstruction.
On tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk. Leaving suckers shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put some love back in and network. We network. On tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk. Leaving suckers shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put some love back in the network. We network.
Talk hustlers the way we survive. Cover your ears and close your eyes to look alive. The most high draw swift out the whole style. Rude boy, ragamuffin, roots and coach out. It gets deep. I scuba dive beneath the street, then ride through concrete with new and improved beats. And kick MCs in they teeth with still cleats. Extreme like war and peace, but none the least.
We retracted, then the bullshit got subtracted. Then you got attached and attracted to this maverick like a magnet. True expression through touring, too majestic. Rap bands exploring foreign lands with mic in hand. I code to command. You here to destroy, we here to build and plan. Hella faded from the trees we bought. Beware, cause you can get caught by the all our verbal assault from Pharcyde and black thoughts.
Send your man through some lab tests, grab vests while I commence to execute with the cute precision. Cause collision, got caught up in the head, bobbing, neck jerking, trying to get my polish on, networking, merging, converting, the split your melon, have you screaming, yelling, who better to come peep steeds? Young cats look up to us like trapeze. They love the way we swing it, it's the roots inside, guaranteed to bring it to these misguided individuals, expecting residuals for the tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk, even suckers shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put some love back in the network. We network. On tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk, even suckers shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put some love back in the network. We network.
The downwind entry has traffic set a crosswind to the downwind. You have them in sight? Looking at it. Pick us up right now. Okay.
Yo, my network spit shit, making your neck hurt. You're now attuned to the sounds of an expert. 100 flavors of this widespread chaos. About to blow like the sextet of Miles Davis. Thought from the Illa 5 on the Pharcyde. The vivid isotone of rap style, y'all can fit it. The hip farmer, crush, kill the back armor. Full body armor sound, MCs can never hit it.
Venom when I spit it, back rap when we lit it. No, like chemical contents, I exercise this convent. No, who done this? Cause we did it. Book and fingerprinted, unlimited churn. Early bird catches the worm. My penicillin kills the concerns. You tryna burn, rub you out like Lubriderm with the cure. And you're the germ, embalm you with the fluid, make you do it like Sherm. Keep you up until the end of a term.
Niggas green with envy like they had gamma treatment. Find it hard to compete with, I'm on some steep shit. Climbing, you're declining, caught reclining. My skills I'm always polishing up and shining. Like a brother with a brand new Lex. Rhymes loaded like Schwartz and two texts. Laser lights makes a human die.
Yeah.
Bring it to your face while you break it.
White, hot, thermal. Burn your shit down like a towering inferno. Selecting, connecting infectious grooves to make you move. Move you all like you haul. Verbal graffiti when I spray words on the mic.
On tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk. Leaving such a shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put some love back in the network. We network. On tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk. Leaving such a shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put some love back in the network. We network. Tight beats we lurk. To drive you berserk. Leaving such a shook wanna skirt. Companies perfected how to jerk. Crews come together, put love back in the network. We network.
I sleep with one eye open, that's my third, that's my word. Gave it one try, hoping to fly the whole bird. Turbulence occurred, cause shit was turbulent and terminal, just like an illness. Had to be real with myself to even feel this, and real with my controls to wheel and deal this. Shanks up on my jugular vein, trying to kill this immaculate state of harmony.
He gave me the impression that he was making real strides, thinking of real progression, but only spoke on worthless earthly possessions. Brainless, dealing with the stainless, needing a correction. for this infection, a brand Nubian direction. It left me in true shock, like when Tupac got shot. The whammy, I dropped my sacred scripts of the uncanny, broadcasting live and direct throughout the galaxy.
I don't think you value what you got. See, look in your hands. I'm just trying to be, I hate to fool your plans. We from separate destinies and separate trails in the sand. Even when we walk together side by side, hand in hand. You need a ride, hey, are you going my way? Now we can kick it for a while, don't know how long I'll stay. But the key here is to love you for that day. Can't control what we found or what's around the way. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, something's got to give.
Running low on the resources, high in emissions, future conditions don't look bright for the next generation. Temperatures rising, so are the prices strung out on the vices. $2 million ad to entice us. We live to one, sometimes forgetting what we need. Overwhelmed with greed, the creed is misleading. The plan seems to work and we're right on time. Got us like crabs in a bucket, all trying to climb.
We're looking for those critical signs in these pivotal times where it's no time for at ease. The mission is the collection of G's, so please understand. If you're a man, take a real stand like a man and don't follow the masses caravan. But for you, it could already be too late, cause you're lost, and it ain't no stopping. And going out at all costs is your only
As
option.
our revelations unfold, good old days stories are always told. He was optimistic, everyone falls under certain statistic. Calling on the mystic, psychic advisor to add some insight. Air sick and mid-flight, no turning back. Either fall prey on the attack of contact with the sack to ease the pain. Completely fall victim to a game, in debt to retain. Balance always ricochet to regain.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. And I don't know what it is, but something's got to give. Around here.
You used to ride up high on your greed steed. Usually after the come down, fools come back around, sniffing out the weed in dire need of just some simple conversation. For some inspiration, well accustomed to being unwelcome. Exclamation, no comma, more drama from your karma, no regrets. It keeps coming back like shadows at sunset. Some sweat while we move. They tried to blackmail this blackmail with weak stories and frail ass tales. Your worthless, ruthless movements won't do it, so don't do it. Your envy is hungry like the wolf and Duran, and your plan to see through like Saran, dry as the Sudan. You need to come with a new plan. Your loneliness was the cause of all of this, behold. It was no real reason for all that to be told. Your brain is twitching, stop bitching, intertwining mind like stitching. You and your uncontrollable, gullible, emotional conditions. Misery.
Claiming to be a friend in need, troubles interwoven like tweed suits. What's lower than stoles on boots? A partner? You told to get his shit together, stayed in cahoots. Aggravated, agitated, misery he scoops. Cumbersome, isolated, bad feelings migrated, trying to take me down under. Treat me like aborigines, knocked around like teeth at the match. Ruin lives and turn those actors, got me thinking negative. When things develop in the dark, and brings a whole new picture, changing my frame of thought. Caught by the misery you brought and always wanna bring. Love to clean like static, start static. You exist to create a panic, sorrow, ruin the mood. Ran the prey, destroy the good vibes. Words can't describe, portray. But I'm not down with your forte of disarray. You make my spirit decay, cause my focus to stray.
Misery, misery, and misery, misery. Ask myself this question: is freedom what I really want? Soaking in a pool of pain, draining what my love has been for life. I recall being born again twice, cause every time I reach for what ain't real, I fall on a knife and die, or drown in my tears around the reasons why we ain't achieving. Instead of just believing in God Almighty, not the almighty dollar. Selling souls for bargain prices always make me holler. Smart enough to be a scholar, dumb, founded on the dollar. The one step for mankind makes a million miles of trying for. One to live in luxury, a million things are dying. A million voices lying, never add up to the truth. 98% of that makes me want the other two to complete this love mission, to help my condition. Every day I'm wishing, and every way I'm hoping and wishing. And misery, 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 and misery, misery,
dubs wise, pocket pockets grow in size. Haterism on the rise, won the hard way. No joke, man. Smooch cat lacing up.
Token herbals, token verbals. Fuzzy like gerbils, how I pick it. To the paper I stick it. Pine lime, fruity smell, make strangers wanna kick it. Taste it, better organically grown, sun-basted. Hung upside down, I go batty, batty, batty. Burn seats in a caddy, do the 320 bubble, halogen, fluorescent, sodium. HID, clones get clipped, dipped, transplanted. Females have your eyes slanted. Irish burgundy, phasing in and out. 4 feet, purple, stocky stout. Gives you 3.5 and a couple of bucks and a whole lot of laughs.
To wild was spark wind every time I'm inhaling. Eddie Van Halen, up the charts I'm scaling. I got the bomb for you, there's no need for hating. I got nugs you can hug like pillars. It don't mean a thing to me, just don't double clutch past the stuff. I know you had enough getting all freaky and stuff. Trees for breakfast, trees for lunch. Broccoli and Kool-Aid punch, Nestle Crunch, Crunch Buds. Peace sign and feel fine, much love, so match one with each one. Enjoy the sun, Bob Marley, the prodigal son. Pray to the west and have a lit one. Everybody lit, have some fun.
Stay in zone, hella blown. Call up my man on the telephone. Fried, sky high, baked from the dank fry. Now pay later. Coming up on the superb herb is the caper. Flowers, THC powers got me higher than Sears Towers. Beat my chest like King Kong with bronchial asthma in a 5-stage alert from the smog. All of us reeking from the compound. But nights and days we blaze, hella zone, hella blown. Call up my man on the telephone. Fried, sky high, banked from the dank fry. Now pay later. Coming up on the superb herb is the night, is the paper. For nights and days we blaze. 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 What gets your adrenaline pumping? Overtaking, mental thought process, move diligently to attain and acquire. That state of being alters our seeing. Some get theirs nostril skiing. The old man chasing nothing over 19. For some the rush is good but not the right thing. Too long or too fast, gotta spend it on cash. Breaks smash, gotta make a deadline. Rush, through my veins I can feel the blood gush. Gushing, adrenaline rushing. Cause I'm rushing, increased heart beating. Post 18, no time for debating, no 18. Rush, like getting busted, butt naked fucking. Rushing to have sex, rushing death, that's suicide. Pharcyde, give you a rush like holding a gun, a knife side to side. Or like rolling on MDMA, looking right into my eyes. How women feel when the tongue slides right up and down her thighs. Ever tried bungee jumping? I had a real surprise. Try flying high in the skies and jumping out parachuting. The way a man feels prior to an execution. Rush, eyes closed, face flush, scared of heights. Try being stuck in an elevator, free falling 26 flights. Rush, rush, rush. Yeah, everybody's in a rush. Under pressure, we hold it steady. Nothing will be delivered before it's ready. Rush. If so, it's okay. Later they'll pay. Rushing to do nothing. Rushing, trapped in traffic. Gridlock. Speeding up, trying to escape it, but they cannot rush. Rushing to flush the rest of the evidence of pure rush like turbulence. They wanna hurry me and try to worry me, but they can't hurry me unless it's an emergency. And if it ain't, then please stand by. Imani needs to take time to plan mine. But if I gotta do it on the fly, do it on the fly. But why? Rush, 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 rush. Smoking blunts, driving 90, racing on the Pasadena 110. First drop on the Colossus, it settles in, overshadows, engraved in the eyes when the real MC battles with his opponent. I use it as one component linked to the drive to improve when the beat is dropped. I wanted to force you to move. The rush turns your brain to mush, stimulation lush. With danger we brush. Sometimes it's the only thing sustaining us. It's the rush, the rush. For the
Beats banging, blinking lights, no fight, strictly the vibe, the hype shit. Packed with freaks of all types and tight shit. Glamorous, no rush, patiently waiting for the perfected performance. With friends, I'm rolling blunts, holding cups filled with hen, chilling with ice, feeling nice. Only been to the spot twice, and it only gets better with time. But it would have been 100% better if I wasn't outside all night, standing online. Trying to get in for free or less. Outside online, cause the homie got the wrong code address. Added to the stress. Yeah, we got in, but I can hardly see. Making my way through the peoples like swimming through the sea. Dope, damn the epitome. Capital P, take it to a higher degree.
Cypher, bound, bustle like a rock around. In the 21 gun salute, land competition arrest like a veteran in battle. Standing outside in the line, knees rattle, heartbeat syncs with the vibrations that leak from the harmonic corridors. Me and my partner freaking 2-8, they came with 4. Didn't even have to chase the music, the lights gracefully embraced like lovers doing a slow jam. Duck in the shadows, wait for a change in the program while a rollogram .5. 151 got me spinning with the vibe. Barely got hands security had to ride.
Yeah. Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest? Who's the big baller running shit on the terrace? Girls dream of Paris, funded by sugar daddy Darius. She switched it off the Everclear, but we can see the clearest. I feel it a mile away, so baby, come and let us hear it. Rub me with those eyes again, I hope he understands. You wanna live your fantasies out with another man, flaking on your girlfriends, getting lost like Carol Ann and potent guys. Rum and coke, hold the ice. I believe you know the price, hold the cover charge of living large. In between the social margin, playing cards, so be playing them right, so you can be the superstar.
Hey yo, so what's up? Why don't you run back in there and get your home?
Check it out. We gotta clear this area. Everybody gotta go home.
Let's break to the Waffle House.
Hey, yo, Pharcyde, what the fuck ever? Y'all motherfuckers gotta get on up out here. Y'all do that shit.
Yo, Valet, what's up? Yeah, I got that 96 convertible
Alright, ladies,
bucket.
do it.
You got your ticket? Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, man, we need to get out of here. Let's roll. All work. Great. She's just cold right now. It's just cold right now, you know. Shit. Think. Shit.
Yo. Inhale.
Yes, and
Exhale.
It's been a long time coming.
Inhale.
Long time coming. Still a long way to go.
Evolution of manhood.
Evolution of manhood. Evolution.
The evolution.
Revolution.
Yeah. Born with sight but became sightless. Rehabilitated visions from being frightened. In the dark, just bits of light wind. Lightning sparks, thunder rumble chasing courage from the heart. Searching for solitude without a solitary card. Knees bleeding but proceeding to pray to God, forever humble. But before a man, boy stumbled. Before there was peace, vast lands had crumbled apart. From the truth, a great distance. Met with many gods to provide assistance. To shorten that distance with me and the maker. The mind was overthrown by the undertaker. The devil's a faker now. See, he lied to me and singing sweet sad songs to mesmerize, but my eyes can see 4 dimensions. Gather your strength for all these bad intentions
that you seem to get when you get a little older. Days a lot colder. Used to cry upon my mama's shoulder. The pop finalized it, I analyzed it. Can fantasize with your manhood, make it plan good with the backup. Unfortunately, niggas act up. It seems to be no solution. Too many facing execution. Then I know many ready to lead the revolution on their evolution to manhood.
When a boy becomes a man, takes time to understand the ways of the world today. So when a boy becomes
step by step, day by day, don't let the negative vibe lead the side astray. We keep the positive vibe so everything is okay on the evolution to manhood. We realized
revised it, then redevised it, then exercised it, got connected, and we checked, and it's correct that the soul extends far beyond this fleshy existence. The rest is still trapped in ignorance, giving resistance from a distance, interference from far away. But neither Tim nor Anthony had a harder way on getting here. I'm spitting clear, connecting with the energies from near and far away. Karma come back like a ricochet to hit ya, so I'm coming with the scripture for the fixture. Get the picture. Yep.
When a boy becomes a man, it takes time to understand the ways of the world today. So when a boy becomes
Step by step, day by day, don't let the negative vibe lead the side astray. We got the positive vibe, everything is okay. On the evolution to manhood, to manhood. Step by step, day by day, don't let the negative vibe lead the side astray. We got the positive vibe and everything is okay. On the evolution to manhood, to manhood.
Who could believe in you if what you say wasn't true? If he's deceiving me, then what you see for you? When they raise the flag, who do I pledge allegiance to? Life in paper bags, sometimes they fall through. Best love I ever had was this world when it was new. Back in 1970 all the way to 82, things were heavenly around the town where I grew. Family love was the sound that I knew or ran home to. Don't it make your brown eyes blue when somebody loves you just for you? With no competition, just for you. What's the proposition of our disposition? I'm able. You said it, I'm a finish. You reckon I diminish? Fuck a demolition. I'm steady on a mission with no intermission, cramped up in rough conditions, like a Cessna in a hurricane. I get my best standing on virgin stages, feeling timeless and ageless. Emerge like embryos in our invasion is universal. God is amazing.
They mad cause my rhymes even sound fresh acapella. Hella fellas is hella jealous and be feeling uncomfortable cause they're unacceptable. While we're the exceptional, here to let you know they're influenced by the phenomenal. You unable cause you're too unstable. All of your progress is minimal and that's the unescapable facts. Verbal rhyme visionaries equipped with stacks of facts, with rhythm that varies and carries like the wind. Traveling and elevating to once unattainable heights, exercising my rights and just trying to do what I feel is right.
No time to relax, nowhere to run. Living on the front line, you're on the front line. Living on the front line, living on the front line. No time to relax, no time to relax. Nowhere to run, nowhere to run. Living on the front line, living on the front line. Living on the front line, living on the front line. There's a lot of players in the game. And they seem to can't remember why, forgot they gold. Lost they soul like skipping in the minnow. Now they got a long face like Leno. Stressed, getting gray, nervous, asking what they did to deserve this. Maybe it's not what you did, but what you did not. You like snot, uncomfortable, agitating, reiterating what was said in the past. A nigga could buy a Benz and can't afford gas, getting nowhere fast in a hurry. My bitch is not blurry, to quote Mr. Flav. Won't believe the height unless his last name is Williams. Then it's guaranteed play, am I lying? If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm trying to stay above 6 feet outside of the bars and the concrete. Love puffing grass, making a bomb beat. This is for my niggas on the late night tweet. Watch where you sleep. Watch where you sleep. Yeah, come on. No time to relax. Nowhere to run. This is for my niggas late night tweet. Yo, watch where you sleep. No time to relax. No time to relax. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. No time to relax. Time to relax. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. No time to relax. Time to relax. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run.
Lo que necesita el mundo es expresión verdadera que viene del alma y del corazón. Lo que necesita el mundo es tú y yo. Lo que necesita el mundo es el universo y el amor. What the world needs is true expression in the soul, in the heart. What the world needs is you and me. What the world needs is the universe and love. Permanecer sentados, por favor. Please remain seated.
People walk with the eyes of a child and a smile so innocent and a heart so militant. Brains got an ill intent, so we indent some friends at the margin, making summer streams harden. All these bulls shitting, trying to milk me by the carton. But excuse me, sir, I beg your pardon. Can't you see how low the hole is gotten? Apples completely rotten with the worm in it dying. Still we're relying on who? Shit. In this case, I face the grace of my unseen God. Even a taste of what's evenly off. Relieving what stress I manifested from the weight of the world on my chest. Feeling restless, ready to hurt someone, but a hurt that size never ease the eyes to no one. It's no fun, selfless shades of living. Gotta feel each day that's given.
Now what the world needs is a love that's sweeter than the melodies that makes you go around and round and round and round and round. Now what the world needs is a love that's sweeter than the melody makes you go around and round and round and round and round.
In too many situations, I'm finding more complications than childbirth. But this is my earth, and I'm a conscious creature of creation. Here with my imagination, living for my son, dying for my son, walking into the sun. Each one, teach one, and it's love that completes the mission and adds to everything that you thought was missing. Listen, you gotta keep your mind, body, and soul in check in this land of no respect, where it's all about the check. I'm waiting for a better day, thinking that there's gotta be a better way. Ashtray, when I'm challenged, I use my talents to balance and to rise like helium, using love to find that happy medium. Forget the hostility, cause with love there's always a possibility.
Now what the world needs is a love that's sweeter than the melodies that makes you go around and round and round and round and round. And what the world needs is a love that's sweeter than the melodies that makes you go around and round and round and round and round.
Attempts of convincing me to downplay another man's form of expression. That's not what I'm here to do. I fear it too, but the future is now. And how can I make a song that makes the world sing songs of love and peace when every day's a fight with hate and the beast on what seems like unfair grounds? Everybody I know is loading up rounds for protection, well-being, and safety, which is kept unlocked. Watching out for niggas fantasizing that they're Tupac with only 2 cents, way too tense. Looking to prove and convinced that they're big ballin', but the neighbors was calling. Now they hauling that ass out the Chino. Got a girl with the Bambino on the way. Do like a library textbook, writing letters, praying to God that your son is not the next crook. Send out the joint popper, wish life was like a soap opera with a happy ending. But you know, love is always recommending.
Now what the world needs is a love.
Do we believe we're civilized, sophisticated or advanced? So quick to draw blood if given a chance. We dance with the devil and romance with his rage. With a curse on our mind, our prayers seem vague. The plague that sweeps across the garden is fear. Scared of our questions in the days that come near. So we stand guard over a bag of fool's gold, never bowing our heads for the souls that we sold. And it's cold in the heart that stays to itself and only feels love for the abundance of wealth. But you can't pay your way through the gates of paradise, and you can't camouflage your greed from God's eyes. But lucky for us, the Creator sees clear, with visions of times when we've shed a few tears, when our smiles have stretched from ear to ear, all the steps that we've traveled from year to year. And He loves who we are, deep down inside, forgives all the hatred, the greed, and the pride. And it's the same kind of love that could keep us afloat, when we all realize we need the same boat. With our hands interlocked, we can carry the sun and bring forth the light where the damage was done. So let's do the rain dance and water the seeds and pray that the harvest brings what we all need.
Verbal traction like cleats, trying to collect schemes. Yeah, they trying to get mine, but I walk that fine line. Cause fools carry heat like sunshine. Damn, Pharcyde's popping, they hippin' and they hoppin', and it ain't no stopping. Repeated shots to they noggin, banging
Just another hot play, got your neighbors irate. Volume way past 8, keep me booming in your system. From the residence to your idol, niggas envious, green like an avocado. No beef, only eat pescado, por favor. Give you what you want and more. Got you hunting at the record store. First does a pH as in phosphorus. Learn to enrich my mind, we're working on being phosphorus. So cool with money is quick to part. Some things start up sweet and end up tart. I sneak in the funk like a shot as a spark when you wasn't expecting. The cool and not connecting, keep it collecting from first to last. Is it banging? That's a question never asked.
There's no one to trust. You can always count on Pharcyde to bust. Be a just a bust from dawn to dusk. My diamonds with a crush. MCs on dust. There's no one to trust. You can always count on Pharcyde to bust. Be a just a bust from dawn to dusk. My diamonds with a crush. MCs on dust.
Impressed with the wrong impression about this rap shit is more than our profession. It's heartfelt cause life dealt a deadly hand. Life's lesson, hard times made a deadly man out of us all. Stressing, I fall down to my knees and count up all my blessings. Push my wants aside for a minute, cause greed had me tested. My own fate, my own self-worth and how it goes to waste. All these things that I'm supposed to face, shit is scary on my planet sometimes. My intuition in the back of my mind tells me right from wrong, giving me strength to write the songs. Yeah, I might not be here long, so I take it serious and stop chasing the dreams, cause it made me delirious. All cats are curious, entering wrong.